Friday stream. Today, what I want to try to do is, as title aptly say, or will say, I want to get my chocobo because I've been going around running. A tiny bit of flying from others, but mostly running. So I finally want to get my chocobo. There's still other things to do. Again, create my retainer, which I will wait off screen to do because, well, that'll take forever, and I don't want to show my process of how nitpicky I can be. In any case, we're going to continue on with the quest line to get to my chocobo at least. Last time that we got on, we had just defeated Ifrit and saved the boys, although there's still some people dead, unfortunately. But yeah, we stopped Ifrit from coming, and the Amalja, are pissed. And so let's see what Thancred has to say and continue on. So let's do it. Ah, there you are, Raijin. Come, rest a while. You will have no better opportunity. After witnessing their god's ignominious defeat, the Amalja will be less inclined to risk our wrath, for a time at least. Now, where were we? Ah, yes, I was in the process of apologizing. I do hope you can forgive me. I arrived too late to be of any use to you or the abductees. They may be whole of body, but the same cannot be said of their minds, for once a man's tempered. But it ill suits me to dwell on the negatives. Amidst all our misfortunes, there is still reason to rejoice. Ifrit is slain, and by your hand, no less. That is the deed of no ordinary individual, Raijin. Not that I ever thought you were ordinary. On the contrary, I have long suspected that you have the potential to shape the fate of this realm. What can I say? My fine eye for talent remains undimmed. I got a little distracted on there. Let me see. On the contrary, I suspect you have the eye for potential to shape the fate of the realm. Yes, okay. Menphilia will be proud beyond all reckoning when she hears of your deeds. I trust you shan't object to my bearing the tidings to her. That way I can claim to have contributed something to this mission. So he wants to take a little bit of credit. Just a little bit of credit. You, meanwhile, have earned yourself a rest. Take some time to relax, and return to the waking sands when you are good and ready. We can discuss matters in more detail then. Just don't take too long, will you? The realm's problems won't solve themselves. Okay, so back at it there. I think I completed the quest last night. I did some offline questing, I know, shocker. That got myself a ring. I'm not worried about those. I gotta go to Limsa for that. And yeah, okay. So my inventory. Yes, let's use that. Go from there. Hope everybody's day, whomever is watching this, hope everybody's doing well. This first time in a little while that I don't have any sort of background from Brav and Kalen, and so no offense to them, I love them both dearly, but it's kind of nice to just be, me playing the game for a little bit. Well, not me, I mean, I'll have an audience at some point in time, but it feels nice. Let's see. Yep, gotta put on my buff, my run buff, until I get my chocobos. Actually, let me see about my chat. There we go. So I can see if anybody wants to chat it up or not. Okay. Ah, the triumphant hero returns. Thancred told us the news upon his arrival. He is presently in the Solar, giving a full report to Lady Menphilia. You should join them at once. Lady Menphilia is most eager to see you. Right. Got myself a ring. Let's turn up the volume a little bit. My late arrival nearly cost Raijin his life. I wasn't there when the Amalja took him prisoner. And I wasn't there when they served him to Ifrit. Yes, by some miracle he survived. But that does not excuse the fact that he should never have to face such dangers alone. I failed him utterly. Oh, he feels guilty. It's okay, Thancred. I'm a warrior of light, man. It's all good, but I appreciate it. Appreciate he feels bad. Just as I am failing you. Oh, even more. What's done is done, Thancred. You can ill blame yourself for every... And turn face. Raijin, it's so good to see you again. Impeccable timing, my friend. I just finished regaling Menphilia with your heroic exploits. Oh, I see his character type now. Okay. Thancred has told me everything. You have done well to return to us. The perils you faced were undeniably great, yet a part of me believes that I had no cause to fear, and now we can put paid to our long investigation. As we suspected, the Amalja undertook both the robbery and the abductions with the aim of summoning their primal, Ifrit. Nor is the tale limited to Ul'dah. Similar incidents have been rife in both Limsa Lominsa and Gridania of late. I dare say you've been curious as to how these crimes are linked to the primals. Permit me to explain. Having manifested in the physical realm, primals must consume ether if they are to maintain their presence here, and the stronger they become, the more ether they require. Now, ether exists throughout creation. It flows through all life and permeates the very air that we breathe. Alas, this alone would not suffice to sustain the likes of Ifrit. Nay, he and his kind require a more concentrated source of ether, crystals. It is for this reason that incidents involving crystals can often be tracked back to a primal. Which leads me to why of the abductions. To understand this, you must first understand how primals are born. When all is well with the world, primals possess no physical form. Their essence is dispersed across the great river of ether. Oh, hey, Dobie. How's it going? Yep, midday stream. Kind of early for me. But yes, a midday stream, nevertheless. However, when the world is plunged into chaos, those who worship deliverance from suffering. These cries serve as a beacon toward which a primal's essence is irresistibly drawn. It is this coming together, or etheric coalescence, which grants the being's physical form. Once born, a primal gains strength from its followers' worship. The more numerous and fervent there are, the more powerful their god becomes. But the primals are seldom satisfied with such relevance as their adherents freely give, and in order to gain more power, they do not scruple to create followers. They do this by tempting mortals, a process to which you yourself were subjugated. Oh, okay, so that's why the guards, whenever we fought them, they were like, hey, we praise Ifrit, praise Ifrit. So they can tempt humans, or tempt mortals, tempt mortals. Yet even as Ifrit took your comrades in a thrall, you alone remained unaffected. This is thanks to the power you possess, the Echo. We know not why of it, but those blessed with the Echo are immune to primal influence. It is as though a greater power protects us. Helia? Yeah. Hillidan? No, Hillidan. When you first came to us, I told you that the Echo would be instrumental in dealing with the primal threat. I trust you now begin to see why. The recent incidents all share a common trait: meticulous planning. Such elaborate designs are a new development, and one which fills me with an unshakable sense of foreboding. While I share your concern, my presiding feeling is one of relief at your safe return. Ah, the immortal flames assured me that they will deal with the aftermath, and so you need not concern yourself with that. We may rest easy for a time. I suggest you take full advantage of the respite, Raijin. You may be sure it won't last long. Once the people learn the identity of the hero who fell to Ifrit, I fear you will have nary a moment to yourself. Whether she intended to or no, Minfilia neglected to tell you something. Something I think it would be best you heard from one of us. It concerns the tempered abductees that were rescued. I'm sorry to report that all are to be put to death. What? The flames with whom you were imprisoned included. Needless to say, this information must not be made known to the public. I swear to you that we would not do this if there were any other recourse. But once a man is tempered, he is tempered for life. His very existence lends strength to the primal whom he cannot choose but worship. And so we Scions continue our fight, that no more innocents need be sacrificed. I hope that you will continue to stand with us, Raijin. Well, that's kind of freaked up. You gotta sacrifice him. But I should be going. I must offer my apologies to the Flame General for the losses people suffered. Till next time. He's going about face and still feeling shitty. Gods forgive me. How many more lives? Oh, Louisoix. That was the name I was trying to think of earlier. The head of the Scions. Louisoix would never have allowed this to happen. I have to do better. I have to be stronger. Alright. 35. Cool. So, Mr. Dobie, still around, man? How is everything going on your end? What are you up to today? Dawn Risk Guards, Armory Chest. You can now accept the next class/job quest. Ooh, cool. So maybe I can become a monk? A hero in the making. Minfilia's wearing a wry smile. Might have something to do with your newfound fame. Until not so very long ago, you were but one of many adventurers seeking to make their way in Eorzea. But for your character and courage, you were raised to the esteemed post of envoy. Thereafter, you traveled the realm, aiding those in need without thought of reward, confirming to Thancred that the Scions would benefit from your aid, and no sooner had you joined us than you personally bested the primal Ifrit. This is a good, long story short of what I've been doing. You have achieved a great deal in a short time, and won fame in doing so, or in so doing. Alas, fame does not come without a price, as you will soon discover. We have guests, Raijin. Or rather, you have guests. Beg pardons. Oh! Ah, Lady Minfilia, radiant as always. I am given to understand that the Scions of the Seventh Dawn have but recently welcomed a new hero into their midst. I'm here on behalf of the Maelstrom, Grand Company of Limsa Lumensa, to offer said hero a place to honor within our ranks. She's like, As you can see, Raijin, your recent exploits have garnered you the attentions of the Grand Companies of Eorzea. Each organization would have Ifrit's Bane for its own. To this end, all three have sent you officers to court you. They would have no ordinary go to such lengths to enlist a new recruit. That they have is evidence of their high regard to you, or for you. I find myself wondering how word of Raijin's deeds spread so quickly. That the immortal flame should know of his triumph is to be expected. But what of the other Grand Companies? Eep! Your reputation precedes us, Master Khazir. 'Tis no ordinary man who can face a primal and emerge the victor. The Order of the Twin Adder has needed of valiant men such as you. Join your strength to ours, friend, and together let us ensure that peace ever reigns over the Twelveswood. What a pleasure it is to finally meet you, Master Khazir. My comrades speak of you in the most glowing terms. Why, even before you aided us against the Amalja and their dread primal, yours was already a respected name in Ul'dah. Our people know you and love you as well. A man of your talents belongs with the immortal flames. Join your strength to ours, friend, and together let us secure a prosperous future for Ul'dah. The Admiral was not exaggerating when she said you have the look of a hero. Full often does she speak of you, friend. Oh, that's cool. It is only natural that we should want you for the Maelstrom. Join your strength to ours, and together let us see the grand vessel of Limsa Lumensa to the shores of glory. I hope I don't have to pick now. Lady Minfilia. Very well. Though I am quite sure you need no reminding, mayhap a brief summary of the situation would help to clarify your thoughts on this matter. As you know, the Grand Companies are all-encompassing organizations empowered to call upon the martial, economic, and technological resources of their respective city-states in time of strife. There are presently 3 such organizations in Eorzea: the Maelstrom of Limsa Lumensa, the Order of the Twin Adder of Gridania, and the Immortal Flames of Ul'dah. Serving the Grand Company means serving the nation to which it belongs. You will be charged with its defense and tasked with advancing its cause. In return for your faithful service, you will be furnished with various rewards, some of which may prove useful to you in your other endeavors. If you are agonizing over which Grand Company best deserves your loyalty, be at ease. The commitment you make this day need not be permanent. Oh, cool. Should you wish to shift your allegiance at a later date, you are entitled to do so. And yet, I concede that it is no small choice you face. A thought occurs to me. You will, of course, recall that the 3 city-states are planning to hold remembrance services. Well, as part of the proceedings, I am given to understand that the leader of each Grand Company will deliver an address. Hearing these addresses ought to help you make an informed decision. What say you, my dear officers? Aha! A fine suggestion. You are as wise as you are beautiful, my lady. Very well. Let Raijin hear our leader speak, then return here with his decision. We eagerly await your answer. Can't do my voice, 3 voices at the same time. Alright. I like the adder. Reminds me of Bewitched. I know full well that adventurers are by their nature a liberty-loving breed, and not best suited to disciplined military service, but I strongly urge you to join a Grand Company nonetheless. While the promise of reward is enticing in itself, it is not the only benefit. You are possessed of great power, Raijin, and with it you are capable of doing untold good. Yet know that great power is wont to attract attention, not all of it friendly. I guess I could. I have been told I have a, very fine reading voice, surprisingly, whenever I used to read my short stories and poems in college. And they really enjoyed, I guess, how I vocalize things, put emphasis on certain stuff. But if there's a will, there is a way. It could be possible in the future. Who knows? There will be those who wish you ill, and you must needs be on the lookout for them. Yet however vigilant you are but one man. In the midst of a grand company, however, you will be one man amongst many, a friend amongst friends. Your achievements will be shared, and so will the danger. I can think of no better arrangement. Of course, joining one organization need not mean leaving another. I hope that we can continue to rely upon your aid. The 12 know that we will have need of it in the days ahead. The grand companies seek to protect their own nations. We Scions, on the other hand, seek to preserve the future of Eorzea as a whole, similar, yet not quite the same. Now then, I expect that you will be afield more often in the future. As such, I will have you carry this link pearl with you at all times. It will allow us to stay in touch regardless of location. Eorzea is changing, Raijin, and you have the power to help shape it anew. None can say what the morrow will bring, but so long as we believe in ourselves, there is naught we cannot achieve. Now, it is time you make ready for your journey. Before you depart, be sure to speak to Tatru. She will appraise you as where and when the remembrance services are due to take place. Okay. So I need to choose one of those. Now, Kalen, he said that it didn't matter which one I chose, and for the fact that it appears, and I'll have to be sure on this, that I can join any free company. Because usually, I kind of role play a little bit, not too deep or too extensive, but like in this case, for an example, the Flame Officers, my guy came from Ulda, or, protected Ulda, because it started out, and so usually I'd go for that. But Storm Officers, man, I mean, look at that red. I love red. Red's one of my favorite colors, if not the all-time favorite colors, along with purple. Like, both those are phenomenal, and that just looks nice. And the Serpent Order, like, they're cool. I like their bow. Now, if that would be something, that would be cool, but I'd have to look, because right now the Serpents, no offense, but they're the lesser end. So it's between Ulda and Limsa Lamensa. But I'll look them up a little bit to see. Oh, I believe that is... Oh. Let's see how whispers work in this. Alright, select log. Because this I have not had to do. Social. I guess that's how that works. Hey. There we go. Alright, that works. So you had to type in all that stuff just to send a whisper. Whew. That's a good protein shake. Alright, Tataru! What's up, girl? She had a very high-pitched voice.
I'm sorry about praises a little too loudly, and often too few too many people. Next time, I'll be sure to hold my tongue, literally, if necessary.
I sound more like Mickey, and she's not Mickey. No, I'm getting more Mickey vibes, so maybe I'll stop that right there. Anyway, that's a little bit better. I expect you to want to know where and when the remembrance services are taking place. If all goes to plan, Gridania's Grand Company, the Order of the Twin Adder, will hold the first of the 3 services. An elder seed seer, Connie Senna, will deliver her address at Keto's Amphitheater. I should probably mention at this point that due to the organizational challenges involved in assembling all the involved parties, it's possible that the order of the services might change. Still, there's not much we can do about that, so make Gridania your first port of call. Next, you'll need to go to Olda, where Flame General Ralban, I like Ralban, he's a cool dude, Ralban Alduin will be addressing the masses at the Royal Promenade. Oh, and it's rumored there's to be a special guest. How exciting! Last but not least, you'll make your way to the stateroom in Limpsa Lumensa, where Maelstrom Chief Admiral Merryweb Blosifwin will be given her address. The room is accessible via the Admiral's lift. Identify yourself to the sentry, Xanthriel, and he will admit you. Got all that? Well, off you go then. I hope you find the remembrance services suitably educational. I suggest visiting the city-states in my prescribed order, though. With your record of impeccable timing and luck, the schedule may well change in favor of your preferred travel plans. Farewell! Alright, so I need to go to those places. Nope. 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 Oh. Alright, so grand companies I do need to do research, and that might be some streaming time that I use for that. And in the midst of all, let's see, grand companies. Is that a box? Forgiven Hate? That must be a near autonomous thing. Which, that will be very, very fun to do the raid for. Because that game's very fun. The only thing I've played of it is the demo, but I do have it. It's one of those backlogs, so hopefully one of the... Oh, speaking of, there's a pod. Now that I know is near. But yeah, I'm hoping that one of these days I get to stream that as well. Oh, that's cool. I like the map. There's dragons floating around Dravanya. That's cool. I think I remember going there. A hero in the making. That's Gridania that's in there? Huh. And then... Hold on. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's Storm? guys, and then, oh, look at that lovely map. Don't see anything. Alright. Huh. I'm gonna have to look up how to be a monk, too. Let us see here. Let's check out the grand companies. And I like Raban, like he's a cool leader, and Namio Unamo, like she's pretty cool. So weapons, armors, crafting materials, and items such as ventures. Well, how do you change the Grand Company? Upon reaching the rank of Second Lieutenant, granting access to their stock, allowing acquisition of Grand Company specific minions and chocobo bardings, they will also be eligible to change their Grand Company altogether, though doing so will place them at the lowest rank of Private First Class. After changing your allegiance, you must wait 15 days before changing again. The first change is free, but any subsequent changes will cost 50,000 gil. Upon return to a Grand Company after a transfer, your previous rank will be restored, allowing you to max out all three. You can max out all three? Fantastic. See, I love whenever I'm not limited. That's wonderful. So let's see the Maelstrom. Storm seals. Can I see rewards? Ooh, I sure can. Oh. So there's weapons, and then the gear. Material. Storm Chocobo. Oh, so this is where I get my chocobo once I choose. So this is important. Me actually choosing a Grand Company. Well, hot damn. Let's see. The armor difference is significant, not really worried going past glamour purposes, but I rarely, if ever, see people. Each company gets the same chocobo items and their own respective colors and symbols. The only real difference is colors and what city you go to for Grand Company, turn-ins and missions and whatnot. Pick one that's in the city you're most comfortable navigating. Lore, location, dressing materials. Well, I would like to see the pictures of the gear. Let's see, however, you may not be able to wear this gear of another Grand Company while on a different one. Still, it's worth noting that you aren't tied to just one GC forever. Nope. There's more. Let's see, the Maelstrom has all the coolest stuff by a landslide. Flames, you guys have cool stuff here and there, but lots of trash too. Let's see. Oh, is that the Flames coat? That's the Serpents. Oh no, Twin Adder. That's pretty cool. Oh, look at that though. Ooh. Oh, be still my heart. The damn Maelstrom with pirates. I mean, ooh. It does look bad ass. Oh. Twin Adder weapon looks cool. It reminds me of the Moonlight Greatsword. Which that may be another game to go through. Ooh. And this post is right, it does look great on a Rogadin. The Limpsa Laminsa stuff. Gives out interesting rewards. Seals. Okay. Join Fates. Doing that. Redeeming Seals. Okay. Oh, let's read this. Late to the party sort of situation. What's the difference between the Grand Companies? Functionally, all three of the Adders, Flames, and Maelstrom are the same. The differences are in the flavor of their stories, quests, and glamours. All, of course, different cities where they are located. You also have the option to fight for your Grand Company when you play in the Frontlines PvP mode, and be teamed only with others of your faction, or freelancers placed in your faction. Okay? Can I switch grand companies? If you want to change it up later, you absolutely can switch once every 15 days by speaking to the personal officer of the faction you wish to join. Your first transfer is free, but if you want to transfer again after that, it'll cost you 50,000 gil per transfer. This can be a lot of gil early on in the game, so before making a second switch, I recommend ranking up with your grand company. Also keep in mind that you'll retain any squadron progress, but have to unlock them by ranking up again with your new faction. PvP ranks for each faction are remembered separately, but you only earn progress towards your current grand company. How convenient it is to get to your headquarters. You'll be visiting this place a lot, so if it's a little out of the way and takes you an extra 5 tech seconds, that's going to add up over time. From the main, okay, Hall of Flames is there. The Maelstrom Barracks does not have a great location, to be honest. Once you get to Limpsa, you'll still need to use the 8th right, take you to Aft Castle, and then sprint across a bridge. With my loading screen time, that takes me about 18 seconds altogether. Of course, if you decided on one of these 3 cities for your home 8th right, and you're spending time there anyway, that may sway you in your direction. The rest stop because of easy access to a market board and summoning bell. For those people, it may make more sense to have Maelstrom as their grand company. Happens to be in the Lavender Beds, then maybe your home point set to Gridania, and like take advantage of the free travel to your ward from the main Aetheryte. Depends on where you enjoy being. Maybe you really love the aesthetic of Ul'dah. The music and the environment could be pleasant for you to immerse yourself in. There are things to consider, but all revolves around where in the world you find yourself spending the most time. Having a grand company there could be another small perk. Of course, it's not available from the very start, but rank up, blah, blah, blah. Matters were yellow, greens, and browns. The Flames were more muted blues and grays. The Maelstrom had red and black, featured heavily in their uniforms. Oh, so in order to use it, you got to be part of their grand company. Take a look at the vendor in each grand company headquarters and see if you fall in love with any weapon or body glamours. If not, then I suggest matching your allegiance with the city you designate as your home form. Personally, I chose Limpsa and the Maelstrom because I began my Final Fantasy XIV journey there and I love the atmosphere. I also take advantage of the market board close at hand, so I don't mind the extra time going through the Aethernet if I need to get to my grand company. Okay. So, I'll just look through so I can actually have you guys see what I am looking at. Neat. Alright, so let's do that. So I've seen a little bit of the Maelstrom outfits. They look very, very nice. But let's see what the other ones have. Okay. So I need to go onto the airship, yes. Because I don't think I can just teleport. Unless I can just teleport. Can I just do that? 462. Or go on the airship, the wonderful, wonderful airship. Because that would be a lot of gold to go through. How much gold or gil do I have? Okay, I have a pretty good amount. Let's see. Let's actually take the ship. airship landing. Because it's not all the time that I take the airship. This is a reception desk for flights bound, blah blah blah. Do you have a ticket? Well, I'm not trying to go there. Oh, nope. Not that either. Oh no. That's arrivals. That's airship. Do you have a ticket? Yes, I do. Allows bear passage on the High Wind Skyways private charter flights to and from Manderville Gold Saucer. Appears everything's in order. An airship will be departing shortly before the next bill. Shall I reserve a seat for you? No. Oh. I have to go there. I don't want to do that right now. Okay. Well. Oh. Do not know anything about that. Where is the aetheryte here? Yep. We're going to spend it. Because I don't want to see the whatchamacallit. The, you know, gold saucer, everything just yet. I'm trying to focus on a chocobo. Oh, hey, hey. Duncan Millis Itta, a new follower. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it very much so. Cool deal. New stuff around here. Earrings. Okay. Oh, grant you passage through the White Wolf Gate. Raijin, is it not? I've been following your exploits with great interest. You have served Ulda well, but I believe your greatest accomplishments are yet to come. It is with such lofty expectations that I will grant you passage beyond Gridania's own White Wolf Gate. Take this pass and show it to Franchi Montanu, the gatekeeper. Gird yourself well for the battles to come, and I am sure that news of your deeds will reach me again before long. So definitely need to pick these up. The blue ones will lead on to important quests. Let's just say you want to be an archer, okay? So you want to be a carpenter. I still need to go through and do all those. I haven't forgot about those. The house that death built? Oh boy. That seems fun. Alright, let me turn these in. She's got a dragon. That's kind of easy. Alright, so let's talk to this guy so that way I can have access to it for the future. Ooh. Oh, he's a cool dragon person. Hey, buddy. What's up? Only those who possess the gate pass may travel through the White Wolf Gate. It is for your own good. The fearsome beasts that lurk beyond would tear and I'm prepared to venture limb from limb. I do have the passage. Ticket. You have papers. Let us see now. Yes, everything appears to be in order. Go in safely, Raijin. In the future, should you wish to pass, you need only say the word. Cool. Let's see. I don't know what tenacity does. Piety. Let me see. Where's character? Strength, dex, vitality, determination. Can I see? Oh, here we go. Fix the amount of damage dealt by both physical and magical attacks, as well as the amount of health restored. Oh, roll. The affects MP regeneration. Affects the amount of physical and magical damage dealt and received. Alright. That makes sense. Nope. So I'll pick these earrings. Cool. Let's see, and these would be better because even though all this has those stats, for the fact that I got 2. Oh yeah, the new wrist guards. Yes. I'm under 18. Yeah, that's better. Cool. I totally forgot about those wrist guards, to be completely honest with you. And hey, let's give a... Oh! I totally forgot. Let's summon our new party member. Well, not party member, our new little pet. So, Brav, that wonderful Brav, he gave me a new pet. And those are horns. Let's see. Did I keep them back at the... I left them in the mail. Oh my gosh, I left them in the mail. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to leave you. But it's all drippy. It's drippy. If you watch from previous Accords, it's an Aqua Teen Hunger Force reference. And I finally get my own little drippy. My own little drippy boy. He's not male. Alright, I'll have to see whenever I go to Limsa. But, in the meantime, let's summon our Otter. Bam! Let's have him out for a bit. Okay. Oh! Yes, let's see. Oh, there's Echo Prince. Is he taller? He's a little bit taller. Oh wow. Cool. Let's see. Are they... Oh, they must be underneath. Survey says... Interessante. Oh, they're right there. Of course. Najiro Marjiro. Okay. Fang necklace, vitality, intel. Yeah, but it's a blue eye. Yeah, still need to see about it. If you're poking around looking for work, you must be an adventurer too, am I right? You won't find much here, I'm afraid. Seems the only people talk about these days that nasty bit of business down near Isomhar? I don't know about that. Surely you've heard stories of a strange portal suddenly appearing in the ruins down there? Hey, don't give me that look. I'm only telling you what I've ever heard from the whalers. They say the other end of it is some sort of labyrinth. The thing is, every time they go down there to map out the place, nothing is the same. I'm a mystery if I've ever heard one myself. Frankly, I'm more happy to let it stay a mystery. Strange apparitions, booby-trapped corridors, going down there is nothing short of suicide. Still, the prospect of treasure is awful tempting. Don't take my word for it, though. Head down to Issamhar and you can hear it straight from the Chocobo's mouth. That kind of sounds like a dungeon. And if it's a dungeon, then I'm all in, baby. I like me some dungeons. Let us see. So that's so you want to be a carpenter. So you want to be an archer. Let's put the phone down for right now. So where they're talking about is down there. I'll see about that while I am here, but let's see the adders and let's get a feel for their look and see if I like it or not. Koopa. Because dungeons are important, yes. But I do want my Chocobo. But if it's down there, if I can get it, and I'm already here in Gridania, might as well. There's a summoner bell and a market board. What is a market board? Oh! It's aptly named. Okay, so the board is the auction house, basically. Okay. Cool. Very cool. So you want to be a leather worker? Not right now. So you want to be a botanist? Not right now. So you want to be a conjurer? That'd be fun, but not right now. Is there a male person? Is there a male Moogle? Couldn't think of it for a second, not gonna lie. Ah, there's the male. Let's get to that amphitheater then. Male time. Oh yeah, because that's where I got these pets from. I remember now. But we'll still have the otter. We'll give it its time, but at some point, it'll be. Oh yeah, I do remember these. Okay, I remember this quest. No new letters for you today, Kupo. Yes, it's Drippy. With a will to wander the world, one wonders whether said world will welcome this well-meaning watery whelp. I will take all, thank you. Oh, Drippy! Oh, Drippy! I must add him to my list. My minion guide. Oh, and my ship! Oh, look at old Drippy. He's adorable. So let me see. Oh, nope, didn't mean that. Alright. And then... let's see, add to hotbar. I mean, cause for the time being. Oh! I don't want my airship out, I want my otter. Give me my otter. Yes. The airship's time will come. Yes, good. See, I'm getting used to the controller. I'm used to it. Alright. Let's go to the amphitheater and let's listen to Connie Senna. And see about the order of the Twin Adder.
I lost my son to the calamity. The 3 seed seers are
stumbling over a body. Our forebears, fearful of the green wrath, they hid themselves in the dark recesses of the earth. Yet they dreamed of basking in the dappled sunlight of the forest. Through great effort, they proved their worth to the elementals, and were granted a place beneath the boughs. So it was that Gridania was born, some 5 centuries ago. Working hand in hand, the Hyur and the Elysian settlers sowed the seeds of our civilization, and soon they were joined by folk of all races. So nourished by the waters of unity to the great nation it is today.
So, I'm going to make a note here. Those two right there, I don't know what their deal is. It reminds me of BioShock Infinite, if you ever played that. You had these two characters. I don't remember names, I remember the characters. But you had these two characters that followed Booker DeWitt, the guy you're playing as, around. These two remind me of them. And so I wonder if they have some, like, time-altering shenanigans, because, you know, I saw them in regular outfits, and now they're, like, dressed up to be, you know, adventurers. They change each and every time, so they are important, but how important? We'll just have to find out and see, so I'll shut up now. So let's continue. Blessed by the light made Trin Gridania flourish into the great nation it is today.
Do you see the Gridanian standard? There, hanging behind the Elder Seedseer. The entwined serpents represent the unity between Hyur and Elysian. An elegant symbol, do you not agree?
In accordance with the will of the elementals, we have embraced a life of peace. Alas, our neighbors have not always sought the same for themselves, nor for us. Though we Gridanians have no love for war, we have still less for those who would threaten our way of life. Ever have we fought to protect the sanctity of the Twelveswood. When the Garlean Empire brought its war of conquest to Eorzea, we rallied under the noble standard of the Twin Adder that we might push back the encroaching darkness. And it was we who prepared the ground for the reformation of the Eorzean Alliance, that all the peoples of this realm might stand united against the common threat. "5 years ago, the Alliance met the armies of the Empire upon the fields of Cartano. It would prove the bloodiest battle in recent memory. Countless Gridanian lives were lost. As Supreme Commander of the Order of the Twin Adder, ever shall I bear the weight of our people's sacrifice. Alas, their loss was not the only tragedy to befall us that day, for soon came the calamity. The scars borne by our forest are a constant reminder of its violence. Our lives have been irrevocably changed, each waking hour a struggle to survive. Driven to desperation, some among us have strayed from the path of righteousness, resorting to banditry, poaching, and other unconscionable deeds. To compound our woes, the Ixal have returned in force, emboldened by our suffering. They test our defenses nigh without cease, and prey upon the vulnerable. So beleaguered from within and without, it is of little wonder that our unity now falters. Dark times are upon us.
Time was a man could walk the high roads without fear.
On this day, 5 years ago, countless Eorzeans laid down their lives that we might behold another dawn. Please join with me in honoring their memory.
And how do you propose to honor the memory of those you cannot remember, pray tell?
The destruction wrought by the calamity was indiscriminate. It dealt death to Eorzean and Garlean alike. Yet while we have labored to rebuild our homes, to rebuild our lives, the Empire has set about raising steel fortresses here in the Twelveswood. Let none be mistaken. The Garleans remain the greatest threat to our survival. If we are to stand against them, we must remember what it is to be united. Our many troubles blind us to the woes of our fellow man. Thence is harmony lost. Yet harmony is the founding principle of Gridania. We are gathered here to honor the fallen. Let them be honored not only in word and thought, but through concerted action. I bid you join hands with me once more beneath the Twin Adder's standard. And together, let us heal the forest's wounds, that our progeny might live in harmony beneath these ancient boughs. For serenity, purity, and sanctity. We must think of the children.
Woods will be done.
It's up to us to protect the forest.
All the elementals!
If you'll permit me, Alfie no. And my sister, Alize, at your service. I saw at a glance that you were a fellow traveler. You might call us students of history, sampling the realm's remembrances in pursuit of enlightenment.
Sounds like a time traveler to me, but we'll continue. Oh. The Gridanians are unfortunate enough to have to contend with two beast tribes. The Ixal are unquestionably more troublesome, being of a naturally warlike disposition, and want to summon their bloodthirsty primal Garuda. The Sylphs, by contrast, are peaceful in nature, being mischievous rather than malevolent, and have long been on friendly terms with the Gridanians, until recently at least. Alas, they have grown aloof, a change observed at roughly the time they summoned their primal Ramu. The Gridanians have no love for war, and they consider open conflict a last resort. Though they clash with the Ixal ever more regularly, you may be assured that they do in self-defense. As for the Sylphs, they are as yet bound by a peace treaty, though one wonders how long it will be before it's broken. The Twelveswood was grievously wounded during the calamity, leaving Gridania vulnerable to attack. The people are hopeful that restoring the wood, and thereby the power of the elementals, will put an end to their woes. Yet how long will this take? Centuries, I'd wager. Meanwhile, the Ixal will continue their incursions, spurred on by Garuda and her insatiable appetite for destruction. Whether the Gridanians like it or not, that reminds me of Zavala. Whether we like it or not, the Cabal coming on the offensive from Mars. Whether the Gridanians like it or not, sooner or later it will come to all-out war, and when it does, the Order of the Twin Adder will need all the help it can muster. How valuable might the aid of a capable adventurer prove to them then? Well, it's nice to make the twins' acquaintance known. After all this time, yeah, see the clocks and everything, they could be chronomancers? Don't know. Okay, that's the remembrance service of Ulda. So now, let's see. Stuff in the chat? Oh, okay, it's just the 3. I thought it said 9 for a second. I'm like, 9? What in the world? Alright, where is the Twin Adders stuff? I want to see what they got. Let's look that up. Where is the Serpent Quartermaster? Let's see, New Gridania, Adder's Nest. There. Oh, let's see what Aetherite crystal is there. The main one then. Alright. Yes, we must visit them. I must see their stuff. Although I do like and appreciate Connie Senna's speech. For sure, elementals. One of my all-time favorite things relating back to WoW, even beforehand. A little-known LEGO series known as Bionicle. Gotta love Bionicle. So freaking good. Fun times. But in any case, for elements, I enjoy elements. I enjoy, you know, the idea of elements, elementals, controlling the elements, things like that. Irony enough, yeah, I picked with a pugilist, but I just want to do something, you know, different. Because I've been, you know, an elementalist before in other games. Currently in Guild Wars 2, I'm an elementalist. And in like WoW, which WoW for me has the all-time favorite being elementalist, but or not an elementalist, a shaman, but also using axes and different things. That's my favorite class of all time. And so with that, I like that idea, you know, joining one with elements. Story-wise is good, but again, the main stuff is the look, because I just want to see what they look like. Serpent Commander. Okay. Well, can I see what you got? Or Twin Adder. Company crest, eh? Oh, this is my free company stuff. I don't want to see that. Hunt Buildmaster. Oh. Well, that's for that. Oh, Serpent Quartermaster. Right? That had to be. Oh, but I can still see what they got. Cool. Very cool. Very cool. Very cool. So that's material for... Oh. Okay. Try on. Ooh! Okay. Alright. Yeah, like that's okay. Oh. I don't mean that. Even though you can dye stuff, I know. Okay. Nope. There we go. It's pretty cool. Harpoon. Oh, that. Yeah. I remember that. Okay. Okay. It's way under. It's pretty, I mean, pretty simple. Musketoon. Oh, that's a cool looking gun, but I'm not a machinist. The katana. That's a pretty kick-ass katana. Ooh. That's pretty cool. Nice sword. Be a Wolverine type. Those are cool claws. Dark Knight's arm. $55, $70, $100. Okay. So those are at 40, and then those are your 70 to 100 stuff. So like your max out things. Alright, so I'll give it to the weapons. Like their weapons look pretty cool, but their armor, not so much. So I appreciate the weapons, but I'm gonna say the other two might have better looking weapons. We'll see. So, oh, older, cool. But the house that Death built. Let's see what that is, because I haven't been there nor there. Okay, so what I'll do is go to the house that Death built, then Camp Tranquil, and go from there. Alright, so far, weapon-wise, they look good. Armor-wise, not for me personally, so so far so good. Okay. Not right now. Do. Can I not go? Oh, no, I can't. I cannot go this way. No, I cannot. I can't go this way. No, I cannot go that way. Doing that in case I get copyrighted. I hope not. I mean, I know I'm for sure over leveled, but with all this, I guess this game knew that I was going to take a while to, well, do things. But what I appreciate is, and Sherry, oh yeah, is the increased movement speed. I mean, it'll come in handy, maybe, for like battle, because usually I'll do Fist of Earth, because that reduces damage. But yeah, it's pretty nice, pretty handy there. Auctions. There's a growing concern that our immigration policies might have been a tad restrictive in the past. And so the Seed Seer Council and the Order of Twin Adders have, with the blessing of the elementals, decreed that the lavender beds be set aside. Oh, adventurers, yeah. Possess necessary funds. Yeah, I'll worry about the homes and all that later. Right now I'm just a wandering adventurer. I'm just trying to do quests and everything in between, because there's a lot to, I mean, a lot. I'm still starting out. Even at level 35, I'm still just starting out. The South Shroud. Achievement unlocked. Let's say someone actually doing this? Because if so, then yeah. But if not, then bye. Let's see. There's 2 of them. I mean, while I'm here, might as well. Because who knows if and when I'll come here again. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go after these 2 Aetherites, so that way I have them in my stead, so that way I can teleport to there real quick. I saw the little lightning emblem, and lo and behold, lightning is upon us. So you heard me. Oh, look at the kitty. We're gonna fake kit. I thought my game was glitching out for a second, but nope, that was just the lightning. That was that was crazy. That name looked familiar. Alright. Let's attune. And let's go there. And then we'll go back up to there. Ooh, entering 35 territory. It's snake bolt. It's creepy.
Marty, I'm scared.
Let us see. Lesser Cologne. Deep Void Death Mouse. Don't want to mess with them. Thought that was a mining node. I was going to mine it, even though I'm not a. Oh, I'm a gold miner. I wonder how that works. Holy crap! Look at those monstrosities. Jeez. A stroper. That gave me a stroker. Does that make any sense? Probably not. Oh no. Sorry, sir. I'm busy. I don't. God, I would hate to be the dentist of these creatures. My God. Ugh. I need to get to that aetherite crystal. Ooh, look at that dragon. Shield of darkness. Ooh. Fly, fly. Alright. I didn't talk there. Oh, was there a chocobo porter there? I don't remember. Alright, let's attune to this. And then this is gonna hurt. Train a tortoise. Nah, sounds fun. But alright now. No, thank you. I just put that on just cause. Is it really gonna help and do anything for me right now? Absolutely not. I scared him. Oh. Bark at what the frick? Oh, I remember those big things. Ugh. And those are huge antelope. My gosh. Massive. Massive antelopes. Alright. Wood Whaler Expeditionary. Okay. What you got for me? I'm sorry, but I must insist that you... Oh, an adventurer, and rather seasoned-looking one besides. On the off chance you're not simply here to gulp, perhaps you can lend us a hand. You see, despite the fervent protestations of those dusk rites over there, we cannot permit civilians within the ruins at the time. Capable men and women like you, on the other hand, are more than welcome. That is, if you got the stones for it. Pray seek out the other station at Quarry Mill. They can appraise you of the details. Okay. So I was just there. Quarry Mill. It is. See? It's a good thing I went there first, isn't it? We got a little warm. Oh, there's a chocobo keep there. Well, a hot dog. Alright, let's talk to them. Well met, adventurer. I take it you've come to learn more of the recent happenings at Isambard. The site is of interest owing to Glamorian ruins, Glamoria being an underground city which predates Gridania, in case you were unaware. On any road, a few days past, we received reports from several anthropogeographers that a magical gateway of some sort had appeared in the ruins, and that all manner of creatures were coming and going through it. My men and I were among the first to examine it, and well, it's hard to explain. We crossed the threshold into a set of corridors we'd never seen before, and then suddenly each and every one of us was filled with an inexplicable sense of dread. It was all I could do to take even a single step. According to E. Una Kotor, Knights of the Republic, who accompany us, the ruins are warded with powerful magics that sap the spirits and ether of all who enter, rendering them easy prey for the creatures within. Thankfully, he managed to devise a solution. Ether pool, arms and armor, which safeguard the channel the wielder's energies that they might withstand the ruins' magics. Unfortunately, it does little to prevent us from losing our way. Though it beggars belief, every time we have dared to venture into the ruins, we have found the path to be changed. We suspect this too may be the work of an unfathomably powerful mage. Needless to say, something strange is afoot, and traditional tactics are not like to suffice. Even experienced adventurers will need to proceed with caution. In any event, if you believe you have what it takes to brave the ruins and discover what secrets lie in the deepest depths, you need but say the word. Oh yeah, intelligence mine. I mean, like... What's those wristbands look like? Oh, really? Huh. Strength, yep. Vitality, yep. Dexterity, yep. Direct hit rate. Even though that necklace doesn't really do anything, I'm actually going to go for the necklace. Yeah. I know, it's an odd one. Palace of the Dead now accessible. Woohoo! Given the option to enter with a fixed party or a match party via the match system. Players will start at level 1 regardless of their current class, job, or level. Players will start at level 1 regardless of their current class or job level. Furthermore, only Ether Pool arms and Ether Pool armor may be used when inside the Palace of the Dead. Each floor of the Palace of the Dead is randomly generated. Oh, including the placement of enemies, treasure coffers, and traps. Further details can be had by speaking with the Wood Whaler Expeditionary Captain. Cool. Crazy, but cool. Alright, so wonder if it... Oh. I know, I'm putting that on. That's at 30. Yeah, because nothing else would help. Because what this won't like would be the weathered choker. Vitality mine. Yeah, I guess I can see that. Alright. Oh, that's cool. So I probably should go with what I got, but hey, it'll come in handy if ever I'm doing, you know, spells and such. So, you know, it's still learning in progress about gear and different things. Okay. So... there's that. Now, let's go to Ulda. Intend to remembrance services at the Royal Promenade. And hear the Flame Generals speak. Raban. I want to call him Rabadan. Like the monster in Monster Hunter. Princess Beefcake, I hear you. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Alright. The Royal Promenade. Do 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 do. I mean, this is home. It's been home for a while. Chamber of Rule. We'll see about that. And oh, I guess I could look, but let's go into a little bit of lore. I'm feeling some lore right now. Alright, so let's wait and hear what Ulda has to talk. And the immortal flames.
Behold, 'tis the Sultana Nanamal herself!
And Roban as well!
Hark you, souls of flame, drawn to the bosom of the desert, where the fire burns brightest and shall rage forevermore.
Hurrah! Rauban!
Where since antiquity, under the sage and judicious rule of the Ul dynasty, we have wrought sand into gold. Where by the grace and glory of Naldal have our brave sons and daughters flourished and prospered. I speak of Ulda!
There, at the Flame General's back flies the Grand Company's standard. Note the sigil. The golden scales of order balance the jewel of prosperity with the flame of might.
That's cool.
Great and many are the gifts our nation has given the realm. In Eorzea's darkest hour, on the killing fields of Cartano, none spent more in blood and gold than we. Thus was the 7th Imperial Legion laid low.
So that's how it happened. How soon history forgets.
Yet many left our gates, never to return. Let us pray for our absent brothers and sisters, that they might know happiness in the great beyond, as Thal's honored guests. If the fates were fair, the price we paid that day would have bought us victory. Alas, they are not. And now, but 5 years into this 7th Umbral era, the spirit of sacrifice which granted us our strength is all but dead. Look around you. What do you see? A people divided, downtrodden, and enthralled. Where are the merciful alms of the rich? Where is the just steel of the righteous? I ask you, is this the great nation our brothers and sisters gave their lives to save?
I don't know.
You who call this living, dishonor the name of the immortal flames. It is but a slow death. Our enemies surround us. The savage hordes of the Amalja wait beside our roads, strangling the lifelines of trade. Meanwhile, the Garleans make mock of our borders and despoil our land of its natural wealth. We stand on a precipice, yet we do not act. Whether trader or soldier, monetarist or royalist, all must recognize that a divided Uldar stands to fall. Victory and fortune walk hand in hand. Ye who seek glory and wealth, look not to what little you can snatch from your neighbor, but to the boundless wealth of the world beyond. Now is the time to unite. Now is the time to ride forth. In the name of the Sultana, I beseech you. Line not your own coffers, but those of the immortal flames. Seek not to prosper from Uldar, but to restore her to prosperity. As the realm prospers, so shall Uldar. As Uldar prospers, so shall her people.
Ja, for Uldar!
Together we are one.
Your Grace.
Rauban? People of Uldar, I, Nanamo, 17th in the line of Ul, address you. Much has been made of the wealth of Uldar. Yet those who measured that wealth in coins and carats are gravely deceived. For the true wealth of Uldar lies in the health, happiness, and hopes of her people. Beloved subjects, I bid you raise aloft the torch of Uldar, that her flames might serve as a beacon for all Eorzea to see.
Long live Nanamo!
Nanamo!
For victory and fortune, stride fearless into the inferno, for we are, by fire, reborn!
And not purged. Okay. That was a Warcraft joke, FYI.
The time is now!
I
Fancy meeting you again.
Oh yes, very convenient timing, is it not? The Old Dons have a long history of conflict with the Amalja, the beast tribe that worships the primal Ifrit. Judging by your look of distaste, I take it you have encountered them. I have. The Old Dons do not shy from confrontation. If aught threatens their precious prosperity, they will seek to crush it. So have they dealt with Ifrit thus far, smoldering his flames each time he is stroked to life. Yet he is but one of several problems. They have been quiet these past 5 years, the Garleans have not gone away. Meanwhile, refugees continue to arrive in droves, and Ul'dah has no clear policy on how to deal with them. After all, not even the Sultanate's coffers are bottomless, and even assuming they had the coin, resources will be ever finite. Which brings me back to the subject of Ifrit. It has been observed that the Amalja are summoning him with ever-increasing frequency. Every time they do so, the Old Dons send their forces to smite the Primal, and though they invariably succeed, each victory is brought with blood. It is a war of attrition which they cannot well sustain. Small wonder, then, that the Immortal Flames are eager to recruit more members. At such a desperate hour, an adventure of your experience would be a most welcome addition to their ranks. For their sake, I hope that the Flame General's words struck a chord with you. Very little to say. Alright. So, yep, I appreciate the speech, fighting for everything, but yeah, the resources are running low, running thin. So, that's a little worrisome, a little something. Okay. Oh, good time. There's a market board. There they are. Oh. Oh, well, oh, okay. Yep, I can do that. Oh, sure. Hey, look, it's Cloud! Cloud Stripe Exo Soldier! Look at that! Well, Matt, I am a OIC quartermaster affiliated with the Immortal Flames, and I do HH's enchantments. Administrator, okay. I serve you this day. Oh, a free company. Okay. Let's see what you got. I need to see what they look like for Oda. Oh, yep, I like that. Oh, like that too. My little feety boots, my footy boots, my booty booties. All of that. Oh, that's for strength. Artisan. Flame Lieutenant. Is that all you get? Just those? So I like the coat and the, let me see. Officer boots. The overcoat, okay. I like those. That's pretty cool. Let's see if I can look at those rewards. See the Immortal Flames. I want to see their rewards or what this brings up. Excusez-moi. Yes. See the maelstroms one more time. Okay. Well, right now, when looking at like these big boy stuff, I like the helmet and I like the coat. Like those are very cool. And let's see. Let's see what these look like. Ooh. Look like, I don't know why, they remind me of cars, but they look like cars. That's weird. Oh, the lance is cool. And that's badass. Okay. I can appreciate that. The spikes still. But remember, all these are for a little bit later, like the highest of the high, because you still have like these basic things if you choose to keep it. Or you don't use that. Look at the book. Oh, that's a cool looking book too. Alright, so I gotta say, Ulda's weapons and armor look pretty good. They're looking pretty good. So that's high running, but I gotta see Limpsa Lamensa. I must see it. So, with that said, which is go there 422, that ain't bad. We'll go to Limpsa Lamensa's lower decks and do that. And in the meantime, I'm going to take a short break because I got to get up, walk around because I've been sitting on my butt all day. And use the restroom. So we're going to take a quick commercial break. I'll be back in maybe 5 to 10 minutes. Well, no, at least 5, less than 5. Not 10 minutes, at least 5. So I'll be back. Alright. Okay. Welcome back. Sorry for the quick delay, or short delay, but we are here now, and my goodness is it laggy. I guess for a lot of people, they like to also come to Limsa, because you go to the crystal, and there's a board, and all that fun stuff. So, let's see what else is here. So you want to be an arcanist, so you want to be a fisher, so you want to be a rogue. Okay. Hero in the making. And then the aft cat. Oh, well, that's what I'll do while I'm here. I'll also check out. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Also check out thing to consider when choosing a person, because not a lot of people are at Ulda. Limsa, seems extremely popular, so might not hit that necessarily, but we'll see. If what I saw was correct, I really enjoyed their looks for the storm. Alright, let's check it out. Storm jacket looks pretty cool. It also looks pretty cool. Let me see, let me go back to the images that I saw before. Let's see, that was a red, and that jacket's very pleasing. Yep, gotta see the... Ooh, I like the red book. That's cool. Ooh, that looks cool too. Oh yeah, I've already seen that one. Very nice gun. Pugilist. I like those claws better. Ooh. I like those. Like... Oh. So, let me see what I saw. Did I see that jacket? Did I see this hat? That's a different hat than what I've seen. Alright. Yeah, because that looks cool. Oh yeah, those look cool. Keep clicking on the same little link. I'm not trying to see. Oh. Grand Company gear. Flame Elite. I like that. That looks pretty cool. But the Flames armors, like, I'm not gonna lie, I think I like that better than the Storm. I wonder if there's weapons. I mean, there's going to be other things too. It's a lot of people, wow. So overall, not gonna lie, the Flames armor, to me, even though I enjoy the red, the Flames armor, to me, looks like the best. Now I'm curious if there is weapons. I don't see weapons. Let's see different gears. Let's see. Guardian Tools database. Let's see the database. No. That's for glamour. Let's see. Okay. Let me see. Flames armor. Flame quartermaster. Oh, based on. Oh no, my phone! My phone! And that's pretty cool. I love the book. Flame captains there. That's the rod. That's a gladiator arm. I mean, another thing too is like, I don't know if and when I would use these, no offense. But you know, it's just nice to have the option. Right, right. I think because of armor. Sorry, Storm, but I'm kind of surprised, but then kind of not. I'm sticking with where it came from. I'm going with the Immortal Flames. Oh. Well, cool. Well, that's something to look forward to. with the storm. Not with the storm, with the Immortal Flames. Because yeah, their armor looks pretty cool. Like, yeah. So, but while I'm here, let me turn in this quest. Finally, he's been waiting on his materials all this time. There is an ounce of compassion in you, friend. I beg you, retrieve me, or for me, the tools of my trade, for I am none other than Gendaline, the how's a metallic implement of some sort would work, and various covered liquids. Could this be? Yes, I can feel it. The light returns to my eyes. Power courses through my fingers. I live. Alright, he finally gets the stuff back. Oh. As I live, the unspeakable embodiment of ugliness must die. Begone, foul demon. Oh no. Wow. And so I ask, how do you feel, madam? Why, it's as if in a single magnificent moment, I've traveled beyond the void and returned to life as the embodiment of all that is beautiful in this world. Could it be? Yes, it must. How else to explain such power? You are the one whose coming was foretold. You, yes, you are the aesthetician. Hopefully I'm saying that right. In the flesh, madam, I am Gendaline, crafter Kofir so divine that Minfina herself doth begrudge my clientele their beauty. But let us speak of you, madam, for where a moment ago stood a fashion challenge frump, now there stands a beauty reborn. I like him. Yay. It's cloudy. Uh-oh. And you are the one I must thank for reviving my soul, that I might once again bestow my gifts on a realm befrit of beauty, a kindness I intend to repay in full. Do you fear that your own hairstyle has become passé? Fear the specter of ugliness threatening to consume you? Fear not, friend, for it shall not survive my wrath. As the madam before you, as this very realm we call home, from an abyss of unfathomable drabness, you shall rise anew. My clients have been known to make reservations moons, even years in advance. You shall know no such troubles. No, for by an staunch ally to good taste when all others turn a blind eye, I gladly place myself at your beck and call. Yes, the next time you find yourself plagued by aesthetic inuni, you need only ring the crystal bell from the comfort of any inn room in which you have taken up lodgings. Cool. Genadine shall hasten to the scene. Yes, in a flash. The dreary, uninspired life you have hitherto known shall end. You shall travel to the realm beyond and return to us as a beauty reborn. I give you this as a token of the trust between us. Treasure it, for it is the key to a world of aesthetic wonders ordinary men shall never know. Cool.
Oh, Master Genadine, do come back. I've not even made my next appointment.
Hilarious. Fantastic. This was good. When trying to look into style, I get the style. Beauty is only skill D. Genadine's token. Note promise to receive Genadine for a single visit from this. Oh, only a single visit. Of the flamboyant Genadine. Space Paint, create a new look for you from your 2,000 gil whenever you might feel like change. Jandaline's your man. Cool. Well, currently, I like the way my guy looks, so we will not be changing a lot. Ooh. Nope. Look, I tried. I thought I could, you know, go in there really, you know, just drop down, take the damage, hit, whichever. I mean, that is cool. I didn't know I could look. Examine. Going to duelist tablet. Alright, cool. But I think I'm going with the Immortal Flames for the Grand Company. As crazy as that sounds, and after all that time, but hey, I had to look, I had to see. And hopefully I get my Chocobo, because that will be the final thing that I do, will be to gather my Chocobo. Because there's some other things that I got to take care of as well. So, let us see. But not before, of course, we'll hear the speech from Meryl Webb. Here to attend the remembrance service. Be quick. The Admiral is due to give her address at any moment. Proceed to the statement.
The Garleans are another matter altogether.
So much for our alliance.
It's sunk beyond the seabed.
Even though I love Meryl Webb. She's awesome.
Brothers and sisters of the sea, hearken unto me. Look upon this, our mighty crimson standard, and tell me your hearts do not swell with pride. "700 summers have come and gone since our forefathers first ran aground in this fertile bay. In that time, guided by the Mother of Oceans, Limsa Lominsa has grown from humble fishing village to uncontested ruler of the 5 seas and beyond.
They're the twins.
Did you look as the Admiral bid you? It is a rather stirring standard, I must say. The Crimson Field is meant to signify the blood of fallen crewmates, while the Black Longship represents a pirate vessel.
When the Garlean Empire marched upon Eorzea, we assembled beneath the Maelstrom Standard, and our Grand Company was reborn. All answered the call, from the Knights of the Barracuda to Hilthier's bloody executioners, and together we met our would-be conquerors upon the field of Carteneau. That day, the world bore witness to the united strength of Limsa Lominsa. I swear to you, no army ever fought harder or with more courage, yet many of ours did not survive. Join me now in remembering those who fought in the name of freedom and fell. May their souls be returned to the sea.
Freedom. Yes, they have always been rather fond of their freedom. Much as the beast tribes have. Small wonder. Beneath the surface, one would struggle to tell them apart.
It has been 5 long years since the calamity struck. 5 long years of tireless rebuilding. Yet still the wounds of the calamity fester and weep. But when I stand atop the mizzenmast and gaze out upon our battered and broken vessel, I see an undying spirit. Did we not build all this from the wreck of the Galadian all those centuries ago? Shall we not do so again? Yet there are those who would see this ship of ours sink beneath the waves of the restless Rotano. The Sahagin creep ashore seeking blood for their accursed god.
Those fishback
The Sahagin have risen?
While the mines of Ogomero spew forth kobolds who push ever south, despoiling our lands as they go. These savage beast tribes will be the first waves to crash against our creaking hull. And behind them swells the grim tide of the Garlean Empire. Even now the curs fly their flags within our borders. Doubt not, but that they will be upon us ere long. We are well nigh surrounded. Yet there are those among us who would rather turn their swords against their crewmates than our cannons against our foes. How can we hope to repel our many enemies when mutiny breeds below deck? There is but one course left to us. One bearing that will bring us victory over the beast hordes and the Empire both, and see this ship safe to port. We must mend the rift the Calamity has reopened twixt pirate and maelstrom, and stand fast with our adventurer brothers against the coming tempest. Mark ye well, a crew without unity is no crew at all. 'Tis but a mass of drowned men. To me, then, brothers and sisters of the sea, gather beneath the undying crimson standard, and pledge me your strength, your skill, your wisdom. And with the guidance of the navigator, this great vessel of ours shall ride the waves, till sea swallows all.
Long live the Admiral!
Sea swallows all.
Gather the lads!
Oh, where's me cutlass?
I'll follow ye to the 7 hells, Admiral!
Fancy meeting you again.
Yes, quite fancy. As the Admiral mentioned in her address, Limsa Lominsa is plagued by 2 beast tribes. The first are the fish-like Sahagin, worshippers of the primeval Leviathan. The second are the kobolds, who dwell beneath the earth and take the primal Titan for their god. As if the beast tribe's presence weren't troublesome enough, the Garleans have also chosen to erect a fortress right in the Lominsians' backyard. And that is to say naught of eternal strife. As a nation of pirates, there is no end to the blood feuds between the various factions, and while they fight amongst themselves, the Garleans whet their blades and watch. If the Lominsians are to have any hope of withstanding the Empire, they must first resolve their own affairs. Differences must be set aside, and the primal threat dealt with once and for all. To this end, I expect that they will soon take decisive action against the beast tribes. Mark my words, the Maelstrom standard will be drenched a deeper shade of crimson ere long. That a capable adventurer like you would be a valuable addition to their crew is beyond question. Well, I would have thought so, but I gotta go for hometown, man. I'm just, for my personal opinion, I would like him better. Again, even with the red. Oh, getting the call. Raijin, this is Minfilia. You are well, I hope. Would I be correct in thinking that the final remembrance service is now concluded? A moment ago, you say? What a coincidence! Jesting aside, I trust you remember our guests from the Grand Companies. Well, delighted though we are to have them here at the Waking Sands, it would not do to keep them in suspense any longer than necessary. In short, hurry back. Well, then can and will do, because I know who I am choosing. Nope. I wish I could buy more tickets, because that would be very nice and it comes in handy. Nope, 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 nope. Whoa. Look at that thing. What in the world? That was crazy. Entrance to the Solar. Are the Grand Companies awaiting? Welcome back, Raijin. Were the Grand Company leader's words as illuminating as you had hoped? Aye, each nation is beset with problems. I trust you see now why your services are in such demand. Would that there were more of you, Raijin. But you must be tired from your journey. Why don't you rest a while, and take a moment to reflect on your decision? Once your mind is made up, pray give the Grand Company officers your answer. I already have my answer. Now I want my chocobo.
The gods only know what grand company our adventurer friend will keep. The wheels of change are in motion regardless.
Brother, are you certain this course is best?
Whatever do you mean, dear sister?
The so-called remembrance ceremonies were little more than standard waving rallies. As though the Calamity and Seventh Umbral Era warranted scarcely a mention.
Well, of course they were standard waving rallies. Since you are so observant, mayhap you noticed what mention was made of the Warriors of Light? None. I suppose they must have forgotten the heroes who spared Eorzea a fate worse than the Calamity? No, dear Alize, they haven't forgotten these details. They have elected to omit them. Deep are the wounds the Calamity inflicted upon Eorzea. So deep, in fact, that the realm still bleeds. Needless to say, the beast tribes and their primals do little to alleviate the pain. So, the task of salving Eorzea's wounds falls to the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, with a little help from our friends, the Grand Companies. Remembrance will yield no remedy. If our world is to heal, we must put the horrors of the Calamity behind us.
Our grandfather would never entrust the fate of the realm to despots who rewrite history to their convenience. There must be another way to cure what ails this world, and I mean to find it.
You are most welcome to try. Our paths may differ, but our destination is the same. In time, I dare say we will see eye to eye.
I should hope so.
My lady!
We are to escort you!
Hope does not come into it. We share the burden of this fate, dear sister, and will prevail together or not at all. The salve will serve not only to close up our present wounds, but prevent old ones from opening anew.
Interesting. Very interesting. Alright, Flame Officer. Nope. Yes. Welcome back, adventurer. I take it General Raban's words kindled a fire within you. Join the Immortal Flames? Yeah. Excellent! I feared that the incident with the traitor may have sourced your opinion of us. It gladdens me to see that this isn't the case. But before we count you as one of our own, you must be formally inducted into our ranks. The company you keep, the Immortal Flames. Please proceed to the Hall of Flames and identify yourself to the personnel officer. I will notify him of your coming. With your strength joined to ours, we shall surely prevail over our enemies, be they beastmen or Imperials. And I still keep my home. My eighth crystal! Immortal Flames. Now give me my chocobo, damn it. I need my chocobo. I want my chocobo. Hey, 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 I want my chocobo. Chocobo, 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 chocobo. Want my chocobo. Well, he looks cool looking. Alright. What brings you to the Halls of Flames this day, adventurer? My name is Raijin Kazir. I believe you are expecting me. Ah, I thought as much. You are just as our man at the Waking Sands described. It is an honor to meet you, sir. Now, in order to formalize you... Sir! What? Speak, Private. Imperial, sir. They've fired on a Highwind Skyways airship. Oh no. Scout says she's coming down to the west, near Horizon's edge. Bloody hells, of all the times for this to happen. Raijin, there's no time for formalities. The Immortal Flames needs your help now. We're in the midst of a large-scale operation against the Amalja. We have no one to spare in Western Thanaland. You must get to that ship before we do not come to further harm. Now go! Go, 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 go. Alright. So where are they at? Horizon. Look, I'm staying on the stream until I get my chocobo. That is the key. I must get my chocobo. Oh, look at the airship. It is down. Airship crew. Duty calls. Oh, hell. An adventurer? What are you doing out here? No, wait. Let's find some cover first. For sure. The Immortal Flame sent you? How do I know you're not an Imperial spy? You don't even have a uniform. Oh, you alright, sir? Our scouts reported the attack on your craft. We've come to rescue you. Raijin Kazir, yes. Glad to have you with us. I have not seen a craft of this design before. That traitor Garland has been busy. The secrets of Magitech are ours by right. They are not to be squandered upon the savages of this land. It says Magitech? Oh. We're taking this craft back to the fortress. Dismantle it if you must, and bring the engineer. Someone must pay for Garland's crimes. You mean to take the ship back to Castrum Meridium along with your friend. Wedge, you have to help him. That fool of a Lalafell is hiding inside the tiny Bronco. Tiny Bronco. Nice looking ship, though not the best place to have taken shelter, I agree. It's the first airship we built since the Calamity. The first since Master Garland, well, since he went missing, so that's Sid. And, okay, I see it now, I get it. After years of work, she was finally ready for her first test flight, and she was soaring, she really was, till those bastards blasted her out of the sky. We attack on my command, kill them quickly, and save the Lalafell if possible. If possible. Is that clear, Raijin? Can what do? Show them what becomes of those who play with fire. Charge! Aha!
Let's do it!
We're under attack to arms! It's a new battle. It's been ages since I've fought something. Oh, man. Here, let me... Where's he going? Alright. Biggs! Looks like Sid. Wedge, you shouldn't have stayed with the ship. That was a close one. Too damn close. So, how's she look anyway? The auxiliary propeller is a dead loss, but I think we can ring enough thrust from the main propeller to get us airborne. A few minor modifications, we should be able to fly the tiny Bronco home. The Imperials will come looking for their scouts, but we can defend this position until the engineers leave. You should go, Raijin. You still have unfinished business to attend to at the Hall of Flames. You're not quite one of us yet. Anyone who'd seen you in action today would be forgiven for thinking otherwise. I'm, just wanted to say sorry, you know, for calling you an Imperial spy and all that. Got that one wrong, didn't I? Seriously, though, if I hadn't been for you and the Immortal Flame lads there, we'd be chained up in a dungeon by now. I mean, you're dead, friend. We both are. Wedge. Thank you. We're very grateful. Like, Wedge, come on, you gotta say something. Oh, yeah, thanks. Okay. Oh, I can't teleport all the way there? Crap. I don't know how to look at that. Oh. Yeah, I didn't know that was a thing, so technically I can just look at that and teleport. Oops. Oh well. That's okay. Yeah, that is quite alright. I know now for next time. Damn, they look cool. Welcome back, Raijin. Words of your deeds in the field reached me not long ago. Exemplary service. Rest assured that the Garland Ironworks engineers are fine. They were able to get their vessel back in the air before Imperial reinforcements arrived. Your willingness to assist us on such short notice is to be commended. Clearly, your reputation is well deserved. Now then, I believe we have some unfinished business. Shall we continue from where we left off to induct you into the Immortal Flames? Yes, because I want the chocobo down. Flame seals. For coin and country. Chocobo, chocobo, chocobo. Are you ready, Raijin? Then let us begin. Raijin Kazir, you stand poised to enter the sacred trust. flames of Ulda burn bright, casting light where there is dark and purging evil wheresoever it lurks. We're ever ready to meet the nation's enemies in battle, be they beastmen, Garleans, or worse. And at a word from Flame General Raban al-Din, we would gladly lay down our lives to maintain the peace and prosperity of Ulda. To join our ranks, you must forsake all other nations. Only then you may commit yourself to the fire and be reborn as an immortal flame. Burn as one of us, Raijin Kazir, and together we shall cleanse or chase the darkness from Ulda. We swear an oath to mark this occasion. What skills I have belong now to Ulda? I'll follow the Flame General unto death. I don't have a sword. I do like Raban. Yep. Unto death. Yeah! Ha! The Flame General would lead the van in every battle if he could. 'Twouldn't surprise me if he had a chance to fight by his side one day. Very well, your resolve is plain, Raijin Kazir. I hereby confer upon you the rank of Flame Private 3rd Class. Welcome to the Immortal Flames, Private. May you fight to the last for coin and country. Hey, thank you. Alright. Now give me my chocobo. Can you hear me, Raijin? This is Menphilia. An officer of the Immortal Flames contacted me with your news of your enlistment. My congratulations, Private Kazir. I have no doubt that you are eager to make the acquaintance of your new comrades, but I would ask that you pay a visit to your old ones first. Remember, though you are now a Flame of Ulda, you are no less a Scion. Pray return to the Waking Sands at your earliest convenience. There are some friends here whom I would very much like you to meet. We shall be waiting. It seems your presence is required elsewhere. But before you leave, perhaps you could find a moment to speak with Commander Swift. He is not one seen the recruits go into a field unprepared. Yep, talk to Commander Swift. Oh, you may now accept the quest, my little chocobo! Yes! This quest must be completed in order to proceed to the end of the main scenario for Realm Reborn. Oh, yeah. I'll talk to him right now. Immortal Flames, come on, baby, light my fire. Grand Companies. Okay. Cool. I won't worry about those. Give me my chocobo, damn it. Oh, my little chocobo. Swift believes you should get yourself a chocobo. Private Kazir, yes? A moment of your time, if you please. You wish to carry out your duties swiftly, do you not? Well then, perhaps you should get yourself a chocobo. If you are interested, the Immortal Flames will furnish you with one. It's not a complex process, but it does require some paperwork. First, speak with the quartermaster to obtain a flame chocobo insurance. Assurance? Yeah. You'll need to exchange company seals in order to do so. Once you've received your insurance, show it to Mimigun by the Gate of Nald. He'll be the one to furnish you with a bird. And then Swift will have you begin your training in earnest. A pup no longer. Private Kazir, I've been keeping a close eye on you of late. Your efforts on behalf of Ulda do us all proud. Yes, I understand now what Flame General saw in you. It would not be an understatement to say that your future of our grand company is riding on your capable shoulders. And yet, it is also clear to me that you have only begun to tap into the depths of your potential. Your flame burns strong, but it may yet grow stronger. Yes, I would see you become a blazing inferno that reduces all that oppose Ulda into smoldering embers. It is with such hopes that I have made arrangements for you to receive training at the Wolves' Den, a proving ground established by the Eorzean Alliance for the training of the Grand Company recruits. Mayhap you are familiar with it. The look in your eye tells me you're eager to take the road I'm eager for. Chocobo! I knew I had not misjudged you. The Wolves' Den is to be found just off the shores of Nanosia. The ferry at the Moor Bay dry docks in Lower Nanosia will grant you passage there. Upon your arrival, seek out Storm Captain Perlokia Losassin. I have already taken the liberty of submitting a letter of recommendation on your behalf. Okay. Nope. I want my chocobo. Right there. Okay. I want my chocobo. I want my chocobo. Please give me my chocobo now. Chocobo, chocobo. I want my chocobo. I want my chocobo now. Drippy, come forth. Ha, Drippy. What's up, buddy? Welcome, Drippy, to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so I need. Oh, okay, so I need to first buy it. No problem. No problem. I should have enough. If not, I'll do the pup no longer and do that. I need my chocobo. I can get my chocobo. And I don't care if I can't fly on the chocobo right now. Just need my chocobo. I have 0. Okay. So I need to do that quest. Right? So that way I get enough coin. Wolfston Pier. Oh boy. Alright. Well, so then once I complete this quest, because I mean it'd be easy to do because it's you get over 1,000 and why not? Because I don't know how else to get it other than, well, I don't know how else actually to get it, so I need to do this. Hopefully the dogs don't get too mad. Alright. So I need to go to Western. Alright, I'm here. I need to try to get to there. So what it looks like is I need to go there. Alright. Sounds wonderful. Really just truly fantastic. Hang about, ain't you the cove and goes by the name of Ration? I know it. We'd like to snitch all the rising talent in. From what I hear, you're a head and shoulders above the rest. If you can handle yourself half as well, say, you might be of use to us. Forget all that Sisters of the Eloise bollocks. That's just a bit of fun to follow up the curious calls. We're the Guild of Rogues, mate. And it's mainly Marcus does the praying. Marcus does the praying. Me and mine work in the shadows of Limsa. Take a keen edge to the rooks and calculators what we earn. Okay, so... No. Alright. So it'll say the same stuff. Okay. Yep. I don't want to be a rogue just yet. Damn, I gotta go there? Alright. Yep. Might as well. This is what I do for freaking getting a chocobo. What? Oh, yeah. Because they say, welcome to a wonderful beach. I don't care. I need my chocobo. Keep saying I need my chocobo. I gotta get my chocobo. I will tune to this. Here you go! Let's not give me my own chocobo. And I must claim my chocobo. Can I walk through the water here? Blood short. Alright. There's some big crab. Crab sounds delicious right about now. Some seafood. Yeah, you can tell that the protein shake has wore off and I'm starting to get hungry. But it's for my hunger for the chocobo. Not to eat, but to ride. Nope. Not worried about those giant crabs. My chocobo. My chocobo, my little chocobo, my little chocobo, my little chocobo, yeah. Go, 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 drippy, 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 drip, 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 drip. Yes, let's go. I mean, they have meat everywhere. Why wouldn't there something being older? You know? Like, why does it gotta be here? Where the heart is the mist. Ah, the Wolves Den docks. Alright. So, I would like to see what in the world the mist is all about. Yeah. Oh, tiny, like, mushroom people. Yeah, Manjora. I know those. Monster Hunter, I can make you into health. I know I could rent one, but I ain't renting the chocobo. I want my personal one. In fact... Oh, it's land. Trouble. Say 7 marble home. Yeah, I'm not going to take that detour. I gotta go get my chocobo. Is that the crystal? Is that the aetheryte crystal that I see in the distance? Hello. Who dare summon me? I know my phone is about to go off. Let's see, almost 3 hours and 30 minutes. Huh. That's a good little while, actually. Yep, that is a good little while for a chocobo. But, you know, we did a lot of things. We did some fashion, some glamour stuff, check that out. And on the way chocobo, but I'll tell you, it's no, this probably take a lot less than me trying to create a retainer. I promise you for that. And again, I don't want y'all to suffer through that. And for people that watch through all the way, if you guys actually get to this point in this particular video, and if you've watched all the way through, I very, very much appreciate it. I truly do. It is very, very nice and very kind of you. It's been a long time coming getting my chocobo. But first I gotta train in the immortal flames. And I can see why also, which means I still am going to teleport to places. Like that is no worry. But like I've lost my train of thought. That's bad. No, but a mount is going to help out a lot more. Like, it's going to be extremely nice. Neat. It's kind of done, but oh, I cannot jump all the way down. I like the music. Nope. Nope. Alright. How do I get down there? The lighthouse of the gods grip. Oh, megalo grip. Ow. Ow. That's okay. Oh, let me in. Yes. To the aetheryte crystal. Tune. Okay, so this is gold. Yes, travel to the wolf's den. Dun, dun, dun. Wolf's den pier. Do I know? PvP, player versus player duties involve battles fought against other players rather than in-game creatures, incorporates an independent battle system with its own set of unique rules. Sure did. Huh. This is PvP. See, I don't remember doing this whenever I was becoming, or when I got my chocobo, like the first time around. I truly do not remember this, but hey, it's alright. If I gotta do a little bit of PvP, then so be it. Feels like kind of forced. Just a little bit. But the music is bopping. Alright. The battle! I want to see some limbs cut off. I don't recall seeing your ugly mug around here before. You see that Swift sent you? He said you'd be sending an adventurer and not some simpering sea louse. Bah! If I'd known you sorry hide I'd be dealing with, I'd spit on your recommendation papers and toss them to the briny deep. But, to much my charge, and you made it here in one piece. So listen up. They call this place the Wolf's Den, but you no wolf, nor ye the runt of the litter. A whimpering drooling pup would be lucky to suck one drop of your mum's teat before your bigger siblings grab you by your neck and toss you aside and starve like the wench you are. Damn. Stand up straight, maggot. This ain't no place for the faint of heart, and I give your sorry ass till dawn before you run with your tail between your legs crying for your mum. You're beyond help, but because I'm feeling so goddamn generous, I'd give it to you anyway. If you mind to learn something, come back and I'll beat it into you good and proper. And next time you show your ugly mug, I want to see fangs. Dismissed. Fangs? The Wolves Den. Floating ring you met a Grand Company stream facility inside a pit. You want me to just like... So that's it? I just go to the mist? Oh, well, Dobie. I love you, Dobie, so much. This game is called Final Fantasy XIV. More so, it is the second Final Fantasy to go online. The first one was Final Fantasy XI, the Zodiac Age. Never played it, but they did a remaster. And for 14, this rivals WoW. So, like, when this game first came out, I think 2010. When this game first came out in 2010, it was just Final Fantasy XIV Online, and it was horrible. Like, people despised it, hated it. And then they had to do a revamp of everything. That's why whenever you look at Final Fantasy XIV, they call it a Realm Reborn, because literally they had to restart it from the ground up. And since then, they've done quite well, actually, and a lot of people have enjoyed the new mechanics that they've added to it, and with the expansions come out, like, they've done phenomenal, and they have a very good following of people. And, you know, since 2010, I think it was 2012 when they restarted it, but since then, it's been going and getting bigger, especially with, I think this Saturday, there's going to be news for the next expansion. Whether or not that be the last expansion, maybe, I don't 100% know. But either way, it's quite fun if you or anybody wants to try it out. Final Fantasy XIV is offering a free version of it, and basically you get to level 6, or you can level up all the way to 60. You get access to the first expansion, Heavensward, and you can go through the game just like I am, with the exception of a few certain things that you can't do. Like for an example, you can't create a party. Somebody has to have a party for you, or create a party for you to join. Like you can't just send out invites or everything. PlayStation a while back ago was actually offering the standard edition, so basically their free version for free. But the difference is that whenever I started, it gave me time, so it acted like, hey, I created a brand new account. Which one is better? Honestly, I'd say the free version, because you're pretty much experiencing the same thing I am, with some minor things that you can't do, but for free, and you don't have to worry about time. In this case, I have to worry about time, because this is like WoW. It's a monthly payment. But with all that said and done, I mean, so far it's pretty good, and I had trouble. Let me, I guess, keep going with quests here. I had trouble with keeping up with this, because the thing is, it's a Final Fantasy game, so you're going to be dealing with a lot of dialogue, and there's a whole bunch of these other side quests that, yeah, they're nice, but we'll go over here and look at the wonderful fireworks people are doing. It's nice to, you know, go through and complete quests, because you'll get, you know, neat stuff, but it's honestly get through a Realm Reborn and then everything else turns out to be better. It's just that beginning grind. So definitely, Dobie, man, try it out. Like I said, there is a free version, and you can try it out if it interests you. Try it out, and if you like it, then go from there. If you do, and for anybody that streams, if because of this, if you actually, I don't know if it'll count for the free version, but there is a recruit a friend thing. If anybody finds interest and want to play, because you know, Dobie knows from Destiny 2 days, I'm definitely willing to help. I love doing dungeons, and definitely when the raids come about too. Like, I'm going to be all up in that as well. We can do the recruit a friend thing, and we both can get some neat stuff. So, definitely would recommend at least to try it out. It's a strong MMO, and you can play on PC and PlayStation 4. They do have cross-play. And you can interchange it as long as you have the game on both your PC and PlayStation 4. If you're on PlayStation 4, it's to pack an MMO like this and use a controller. It's difficult at times, but I really like it. I like using the controller for this, because I've played this on the computer, and don't get me wrong, I mean, it's computer. Like, I did it with WoW, and you get used to the, you know, using the buttons and everything, but my computer, sadly, it's shown its age a little bit and would definitely need an upgrade, hopefully for future streams and future games, to maybe play at a higher quality and, you know, for all this stuff. But it, at the time in 2014, it was barely running this, and so I guess that's another reason why I'm appreciating the PlayStation 4, because I couldn't see, you know, look at this beautiful sky and see, you know, what the hell's happening over there. I wasn't able to see that on my computer, so that's another, like, appreciation I have. But definitely, man, just give it a shot for this. And yeah, that's about it. That's everything I can say, because I'll repeat myself.
Pishko, Sharpnox comes to Wolf Place, learns that Uplanders have many heart thumps for fighty play.
Softnox sees chance for busy deal. Offers gobbly hand lending for uplanders to have better fighty play. Crunch bone and smash steel muchly. Now new fighty play is born. Name of Rival Wings. Machina of Gov make help uplanders make much mayhem together. If uplander wishes to fill brain case with knowings of Rival Wings, Softnox happy to give many tongue flaps. The goblins here are hilarious. Like, their language is great. So hopefully I can choose anytime. I don't want to fight this machine right now. Because it's... Wow. Oh. Of course, not a problem. In the meantime, I've come to a rave. Did Final Fantasy XIV put a MOBA in here? Can I play Smite? Can I play Dota 2? League of Legends? Alright. What is that? An old Charlon testing site. Here you may take a large-scale war game incorporating powerful Goblin-made Machina. That actually looked pretty fun. Like, that might be something. Oh, also too, Dobie, there is PvP in this, because this is the area where I'm at. I don't know much about the PvP. I've seen some of the armors, and they look pretty bitchin'. Oh, here's another thing that I appreciate for 14. 14, you can create one character and be everything. And I mean everything. You want to be a healer, you can be a healer. But say you want to be a healer for this one, and then for another, or for a raid, and then you try and help somebody out in a dungeon. Hey, I don't want to be a healer anymore, let me be a tank. And you can switch up to a tank. You don't have to have alts unless you really, really want to. But you can create one dude and become everything. Because if you okay. Wonder why I have that tab set. So it should be 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, because I'm in a different world. Let me show you my character. Oh, see, I want this background for PvE because that looks beautiful. So, if you can see in this list here, like, I'm a pugilist main, so that's your fighter, but I've also been able to grab the equip set. Thaumaturge, so like your mage, kind of an elementalist, could be a gladiator, and a lancer. Lancer is what I used to play because I wanted to be a dragoon back when I first played. And these are your gathering, but you can be like everything that they offer. There's even in other expansions, there's samurai. I want to be a dark knight. I definitely want to try that, and thankfully that's in Heavensward, the expansion that you get for free. That's really, really cool. I know, right? I mean, you don't have a tank, a warlock, and a hunter? What in the world? No. You could be all that in one character in this. It is that part I can appreciate. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like my alts, but let me tell you, it takes me, and I've said it numerous times, it takes me forever, and I mean forever, to try and create a character. I mean, this, as Brav put it on stream one night, to create him took, I don't know, 5 hours. It's just, I get in that mindset. And so, for the fact that I don't have to create alts for a mage, a gladiator, a lancer, a blessing in disguise. a very much blessing in disguise. So I guess I don't do that. There's a... Oh, I don't know what in the world that is. Yes, more Bay Dry Docks. Hit it up. Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot. So for one of the oh gosh, Shadowkeep story, freaking that I thought that was a short expansion though. But I mean I get it. You get used to one character and you know you keep going. See, where do I need to go? I need to go here. Oh, no, I don't. So let's hide that for coin and country. Oh, I could have gone there. Oh, well. I could have gone there and got enough, but I did this, so that's fine. My little chocobo. I'm good to teleport to here. Okay, I'll have to see about that. The free company, very short and very boring. I mean, for what I saw with, again, the darkness coming in, pyramid ship, the moon, like, that part seems cool lore-wise. And then, of course, the dungeon. But other than that, it didn't seem like there was too much added. I mean, the raid, sure. But yeah, it didn't seem like there was too much that was added to that one. Mio. Like civilized men and women. Okay, so I don't want to do that one. Cause that's PvP, I think. Ah, Flame Chocobo Assurance. Let's see, prevent this bead, stabilize your own Chocobo. Yes. Oh, what I was going to say was the free company that I'm part of tonight, 2 members are getting married. And I'm new to this free company, just joined like a few days ago. So I don't know, they say anybody can come, so we'll definitely check it out. I don't know if they would want that to be streamed, if anybody is streaming. I might, just out of privacy, since I don't know them too well. They're very friendly. I will definitely say that, but I don't know them too well. So I probably would keep that quiet. You know, so that way, you know, private endeavor, in a manner of speaking. But yeah, I want to see about that. But I think this is time I can get my chocobo. When a bird issued, you say that needs your flame chocobo ensures I have it. Please give me a chocobo. Please give me a chocobo. Yes, everything appears to be in order. Moment, please. I'll be right back with your chocobo. Yay! Yay! Chocobo! Look at it! And here it is. The fellow has been in high spirits the past few bells. He must have sensed that his master was coming. Yay! Now then, to make it official, you'll want to give your noble steed a name. A name for my chocobo. Oh boy. Let's see, raid was a lot less fun until maybe your 5th clear. Yes, when talking to Eth about it, he said it wasn't as fun like doing the Last Wish or King's Fall. Like, it just, you were just kind of doing it. Maybe mechanics at first, you know, was neat, but then after a little bit, you get tired of it. Name your chocobo. Oh boy. Well, here's another thing I don't do well with naming. I don't know if I can rename chocobos or not. Hold on, let me look that up. Before my phone goes out. Need to do it at a stable, at a house, or apartment. Okay, so I can rename it if I want to. So what to name the chocobo? What to name my chocobo? Dobie, you got any suggestions? I don't know if you've put something in here, but you have any suggestions about naming a big yellow bird? See. Bird. Hell, technically I could name it me. If I wanted to. It'd be a little on the nose though. See, it's hard, isn't it? And I mean, they don't have hard coming up with names. Let's see then. And again, it says I can rename it. I just got to go through, certain or different quests. What am I feeling for this bird? For this chocobo? See, I didn't think I had to name a chocobo. Figured, oh yeah, I get a chocobo and finally got a chocobo. Now I got a name and it's stuck. Ah. I don't want to give him a BS name because if I give him a BS name, I don't know how long it will take me to be able to change it. What to name it, what to name it. Actually, hold on. Lifting logistics. Okay, I think I have it. And if I don't like it, I will change it. But I'm going to call him Virgil, or I'm going to call it Virgil, because if I think of a better name, let's see, Virgil, Virgil. If I think of a better name, then this chocobo might change gender. So right now, this chocobo's name is Virgil. And I am alright with that. Chat, welcome Virgil. Name your chocobo Virgil. Dare stay, he likes his name. Oh, it is a he, so never mind. We'll keep with dudes' names. Or names, you know, that would fit my bird, however it may be. So, but Virgil, I think Virgil will be good. He hears your very own chocobo whistle, simply blow into it, and your feathered friend will come bound to your side. But do forgive him if he doesn't respond when summoned in crowded city areas or monster-infested lairs. Chocobos are stout-hearted creatures, but they have their limits. And lastly, I present you with your chocobo rider's license, as is required by law. And that concludes all the formalities. I wish you and your chocobo long years of fulfilling companionship. My little chocobo! You can use your chocobo to whistle some personal chocobo. Okay. Yes. Chocobo armor barding. I will definitely see about that. Chocobo saddleback cannot do that. Oh yeah, I forgot. It has skills. Mount unavailable on this location. I have to see about that, like how to... I forget what the greens do. I remember they're important, but... we shall see. Can I execute this time? Can I execute this time? Why can't I? I want my chocobo. Please give me my chocobo. Chocobo whistle. Oh, I can now summon the company chocobo mount. Okay. Alright. Let me see here. Mount guide. Yes. Subcommands. Add to hotbar. Oh my god, he's beautiful. While on Chocoback, while on Chocoback, a Chocobo icon will appear. Okay. Oh my gosh, my Chocobo! Hooray! After all this time, my Chocobo is finally here. Look at him. Look at Virgil. He's so cool. I finally don't have to walk. Oh my gosh, fantastic. My Chocobo, ladies and gentlemen. Virgil is here, and now he will help me run around everywhere. Fantastic. Oh my goodness. Yes. So I'll just have to do that. Let me then, because I kind of want to edit that, because that's been mounting, but more than likely these will have to be moved, but right now I don't care. My Chocobo is here. He can't fly yet, but can he go into town? I hope so. I want to parade Virgil around town. And we have reached the... Wow, we have reached the 4-hour mark. Holy cow. Oh, and my phone went out. And I can't... Really, I can't... Oh, because... Yeah, unavailable. At this location, but you know what? That is okay. I finally, after all this time, got my chocobo, and I'll go to the Scions of 7th Dawn. Let me do that. Well, no, I can stay here because I can get the experience. So my character is being parked. Whew, now I can take a break. Thank y'all for joining me, Dobie. Thank you so much for watching, brother. I very, very much appreciate it, man. And let me know if and whenever you get on 14, if you try it out, and I can help you out with whatever I can. Still a little bit new to it, but you know, it'll be fun. It'll be cool. So, but all right, guys. Well, to everybody else, I am gone for right now. Hopefully we'll be back on later tonight. Maybe do a little bit of dungeons. Who knows? But the main thing is, I got my chocobo. Finally, after all this time, I got my chocobo. So guys, take care. Have a good evening, and I hope to see you tonight. If not, I'll see you next time. Peace!